Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hey, what's up? Welcome guys. So this video is going to be about today the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, the Hewitt collection. Now I did not get all of the stuff for the Jaclyn Hill Hewitt collection just because I don't get PR packages, I don't get the whole shebang, but maybe one day we'll get there eventually. But I did go ahead and buy a few products for you guys to try them out, test them out here on the channel. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video. It helps you out, especially the fair complected girls, just because it's really hard to find a really good highlighter. And when Jaclyn came out with her very first highlighter, the Persicle Pop and the Champagne Pop with Becca Cosmetics, I fell in love with that. And I still have that palette here with me today, and I have used it up into the very end. Like, I hit pan all the way around these the 3 blushes and the 2 highlighters. So I did get 2 highlighters, and I also got the 2 of the cream bronzers. I had never tried cream bronzers before, but I was like, I have to with my girl Jaclyn, just because she was my inspiration to start my YouTube channel, how to do makeup, all of that great stuff, because that girl is bomb at what she does, and I gotta give it to her. She was my inspiration all along. The Hydrating Lip Oil. Sorry, totally escaped my mind. The first thing I want to go ahead and tell you what I think about all these, swatch them, and tell you the prices of all of the products in the Jaclyn Hewitt collection. So the bronzers that I got here are the cream bronzers. I got Nakey and I got Sandy, and I love the names of these. They're so creative and so cute. And I'm not gonna lie, I have one in, and I have tried these already a couple different times. So I just want to let you know that ahead of time. At first, I was not actually impressed with the lightness of these, because when I swatched it right out of the box, it wasn't dark at all. Like, it wasn't like a wabam or like a contour. It's definitely a light bronzer, and it's definitely for the summertime, in my opinion. So the prices of the cream bronzers, I believe. Okay, so with all of the bronzers, I believe there's 5 shade ranges, and if you watch her video on the Hewitt collection when she came out with all of this, was that there's little something going on in the lab and everything that she has been planning for a while that's going to be coming out, I think, next summer is what she said. I love the packaging. The packaging is so sleek, so cute, totally Jaclyn, and totally summer. All bronzy. I freaking love it. Packaging, I love the palm leaf and how it has the shimmer to it, and then it has Jaclyn across the front of it right here, her name. I love that. And then on the back of it, it has the ounces and the grams of how much the product is in here. It says cream bronzer texture cream, and this is the name Sandy in bold. Hope you guys can see that. So it's a screw off lid, and this is what it looks like in the actual container pan pot itself. So the best way to use these is, I'm not going to say with a sponge, I've tried it with both, but definitely I would say a brush. And then this one here is Nakey, and I love this as well. You can see I've used that a little bit more. The Nakey shade is definitely, I'm just looking here on my phone, it says fair with warm neutral undertones. That's what skin type this works better with, and that would of course be probably my skin tone. Nakey is the one I have used the most out of these 2 shades. So if I want to go a little bit more dark and show that I'm a little bit more bronzed up, I would go with Sandy. But if I was still my fair, natural self and my skin tone, I would go more with fair. And this is the one I grab more often than anything. Powder, it's a cream to powder formula, but they can blend over powders and build it's a buildable coverage type of bronzer. Now, I'm going to say that it works the best, in my opinion, with, before you put on your powder, apply this. But also you can go back into it and build up after you put your powder on. And it does not look cakey, so I have tested that out ahead of time. The Sandy color here, the Sandy shade, this looks better with light with warm neutral undertone skin people. But I went ahead and got both so I could test them out for you guys. But the bronzers run from $29. That's how much they retail for on her website. Alright, and then I also went ahead, and this is the packaging of the Reflecting Light Putty highlighters. I love the packaging. It's so cute and simple but sleek. I have went ahead and tried these out too. It comes with a great mirror, and it has a great, and I'm telling you, like, this is straight up a putty. Like, it is so pretty. Like, I don't even have to like press or anything. Like, it comes right off. But that's what this looks like here on my finger. And this is the shade Skylight. There's a shade that I also would have really liked to have got for my skin tone better, but they were already sold out and I couldn't do anything about it, so I went ahead and got what I could. And this is the more lighter bronze. And this would look really great on me if I was a tad bit tanner. But these retail for $29 as well. The Sun Lover shade here, and you can see where I've also tested this one out. So with this finger, you do not have to rub very hard at all. So this is Sun Lover, and then this is Skylight Lip Oils that are tinted. And I loved how she put like the color and the name on the top of it, the shape of the actual container itself. I love how she accents all of her stuff with her name on it. It's so cute. This one here is the shade Candy Drip, and it is so pretty, especially on a summer day. So this is Candy Drip right here. I love the thick applicator tip. It's like bougie in my opinion. But it has a great moisturizing feel to it. It's not like tacky, it doesn't taste bad, it's really nice, and it's super smooth. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump in with the Major Hangover Too Faced Primer here. Go ahead and apply this all over my face. So far I have been loving, and this was the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. I'm going to go ahead and use it because of the other video that I'm going to be filming after this video. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the Marc Jacobs Eye Primer because I'm going to be doing an eye look right after this video today. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? Oils, there's 4 of these. Come in 4 different shades. It goes from Ruby Drip to Candy Drip to Rose Drip and then Crystal Drip. And I really wish I got the Crystal Drip, but it already sold out. So, the Bare Minerals BAREPRO, just because that's typically what I like to use on any review. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my beauty blender. So if you guys have tried out this collection, I would love to know what you guys have bought and what you've tried and which one's your favorite is out of like the highlighter. So like list the highlighter, the oil drip, and if you also got the liquid highlighter, I would love to know if you guys really liked one of those, because I was gonna buy one, but then I was like, they don't have my shade, so I'm just gonna get these items because the other one was sold out, and I kind of wanted to try it because liquid highlighters typically aren't my favorite, so that's why I didn't get one if they didn't have the right shade I wanted. So it wasn't like not working the way I wanted it to. But let me know, like, what's your favorite liquid highlighter in her collection, and then what's your favorite lip oil, your favorite bronzer, and then your favorite putty highlighter. Alright, so now I have my foundation on and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on and then jump in to show you guys what this stuff looks like. And again, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Porcelain Beige. I have some blemishes down there, so I'm going to get those. The Putty bronzer, so I'm going to try Sandy on this side and I'm going to do Naked on this side and see which one you guys like the best. I have been using a angled, like, kind of more of a stigma type like brush. So with this I have been just dipping into it like this, and it doesn't take much, okay? And then I blend it right there, like right below my cheekbone, kind of like push it up into my cheekbone, and you see kind of the look it gives you. It gives you like a sun-kissed glow. It's so pretty. But I didn't apply any powder yet, so I'm gonna go up towards my temples, right along my hairline, and I dipped back into it. This shade is Naked, like I said. So we're doing Naked on this side and Sandy on that side. And I kind of go to like the end of my eye line, so like right here, and then back up towards my ear. So like the top of my ear down to the center or right end of my eye. And it's very buildable, like the coloring, it's pretty buildable. And then I'm going to go in with Sandy now on this side. the same brush. And I haven't used this one as much as I have my other one, so I'm going to be careful kind of when I go in with this one. So again, start at the top of the ear and go to the outer corner of your eye. And I just do a brushing upward motion. So see how this one gives a more of like a darker look? It's going to be pretty obvious on camera, I have a feeling. So this side's darker and this side's just a tiny bit more of a tanner, lighter bronze. Again, I haven't applied that much of the shade yet. You guys can see how well this works. I love it. It has a good feel to the face. It doesn't dry my face out. It doesn't make it feel like it's cakey. It doesn't make it feel like it's dry. It has a really nice texture to it. It blends very nicely with a matte to satin finish foundation. It also dries really nicely and sits on the face really nicely with a matte foundation, full on coverage foundation. This side I'm going to leave actually a little more damp than this side. And I'm going to powder this side so you guys can see the difference of the highlighters, okay? This side, I'm probably going to go in with the Sunlight, which is the more bronzier shade here. And then on this side, I'm going to go in with the more Sun Lover golden shade, okay? With the one that has like no setting powder on it, no finishing powder on it, I'm going to go in with Sun Lover. And I'm just going to tap real gentle, get a little bit on there. It doesn't take very much. And you can see how well that goes on the cheekbones. Bam! Look at that glow. Just very lightly clean that off. Then I'm going to go in with the Sunlight on this side of my face that is powdered so you guys can see. And I have no Fix Plus, no spray on my brush whatsoever. So when I'm applying this side, it still shows up, but it shows up a little lighter than the other side. But it still shows up like a dime. It's a little bit more smoother. The texture is wonderful. It's not blotchy, it's not splotchy, it's just right, guys. The texture is wonderful. And it does not feel sticky or putty or tacky. The lip oil here, I'm going to go ahead and do this with you guys so you guys can see it. Got the applicator, really nice applicator here. This is the Candy Drip. And it has such a pretty hot pink sheer to it. And I would say it lasts a pretty long time on the lips. Oh my gosh, it has no bad taste at all. It doesn't even feel like an oil. It feels like a really clean gloss. Yeah, I love it. The texture is great. It works great. I really have no complaints. But in all reality, I give this all thumbs up. I definitely think it's worth the buy. I definitely think it's worth the cost. I think she worked her heart and soul out on this, and go team. Y'all did great. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you out. If you're new here, like I said in the beginning of the video, please go like, comment, subscribe, and join the fam. And if you would like any other videos like this, then just let me know. Alright, see you guys next week. Bye!